and a volatile session of trade ended deep in the red post that announcement. Let's bring in the intraday charts. I'm going to ask my producer to show you the intraday charts so you can actually see the kind of sell-off that we saw around 3 p.m. I would like to point out the markets were under pressure from opening bell. However, clearly the markets started reacting once the army did announce of this firing across the line of control. Finally, we did see the Nifty close below 9400. The Sensex on its part fell more than 200 points. But like I pointed out, it was a day we had seen a broad-based sell-off, and there you can see that fall that you're seeing around 3 p.m. attributed to the army's response is usually sentiment. This is usually sentiment that you see when a country does take reaction. We've even seen it last time round when there was a surgical strike, a reaction in the equity markets, and that's what you saw today in the markets as well. Avan joining us to wrap up today's market action. Avan, it was a broad-based sell-off.
Well, quite a choppy ride for the equity markets, but it was the bears that were in control by the end of the day, putting the brakes firmly on the winning streak that we've seen. Although intraday we did manage to recover almost to 94.50. By the time we shut shop, we were pretty much off to where we started off in trade. So down in the red for the Nifty sub the 9400 mark, and the Sensex 2 down about 200 points. The broader markets had it far worse, and they underperformed the frontline indices. It was the pharma sector that was clearly the biggest laggard, seeing its biggest intraday fall since the 21st of March, slipping for the 6th straight day on the trot. Lots of casualties there. Aurobindo Pharma saw a deep gash in trade. Cipla, Sun Pharma reacted to Taro's weak numbers, Dr. Reddy's, and from the broader markets, even Alcom, as it got an EIR from the US FDA for one of their units. Real estate, PSU banks, infrastructure, and yesterday's darling FMCG all came under pressure, while auto and IT managed to stand out. Top losers, apart from the pharmaceutical stocks, included Adani Ports, GAIL, Bajaj Auto, SBI, Reliance Industries, and Bharti Infratel, while the gainers were few and far between in the form of Maruti, M&M, Eicher, as well as Hindalco and ICICI Bank. Lots of stocks in news today, and RCOM came under tremendous pressure as the company's overseas bond prices cracked and the entire ADAG pocket succumbed to selling pressure today. JSPL, despite an okay set of numbers, cracked as the CBI filed a charge sheet in the Delhi court against Naveen Jindal, and lots of result reactions in the form of SRF, CCL Products, Brigade Enterprises, as well as Den Networks played out. Videocon badly hit at a fresh multi-year low, and you also had some of the other names like KCP, Jain Irrigation, the Adani group of stocks, the JP group of stocks, all which were under pressure. So today's ahead of expiry, and choppiness definitely inherent in the market.